that will be interesting right. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? If you're excited on tonight, we want you to go ahead and say, I'm excited. Guys, if you're excited on tonight, we want you to say, I am excited. Okay, yeah, there you go. There you go, guys. Listen, my name is Spencer Iverson. Got the VP of Sales here, Mr. Mark Sterling. Got your GMA, Mr. Jonathan Green, guys. We are flat out excited about tonight. This is like New Year's, Christmas, Thanksgiving all rolled into one. We're here at the Epic offices Southeast here in Mr. Sterling's lavish office. And what we want to do, we've got about 14 minutes until kickoff, and I'm going to give you an idea of what's going to happen, guys. We're going to just have some conversation and dialogue. We've got our partners from around the world that are going to be chiming in. We got our founder, Mr. David McCovey. We got Mr. David Liciaga, our VP of Business Development. We got Coach Max, our Director of Forex Trading. They're all going to be chiming in. And over the next few minutes, guys, we're just going to talk with you all a little bit about the journey, some of the things we've gone through, what we've grown through, some things we've learned and seen. And then at about 30 seconds, guys, we want you all to get in position wherever you are. Some of you all are doing home meetings right now. We got some people in Atlanta that's doing a big shindig, that they got a spot reserved and they're all gathering, right? So wherever you are, we want you to bring in the new day with us. We're going to do our countdown. 10, 9, 8. We're going to bring in the new day. Happy Epic Day. We're going to celebrate. And then we're going to share with you all some information on what you can expect over the next few days. So we got our partners going to be chiming in shortly, and as they come on board, guys, we'll be hearing from them as we get ready to roll out over the next few minutes. Right, Mr. Sterling?
Absolutely. Well, guys, we're right here, hanging out. There he is. They're gonna.
There he is. Oh, hell, the chief.
We got.
Man, I see that gear. Hey, listen, we got to make the plane fly faster, man, to get my clothes over here, man.
Hey, real talk. We had. We'll talk about what's being delivered to the founder here in a little bit, right? But guys, get this. Whatever it was cost as much as a regular airline ticket overnight.
Right.
Oh man, we are fired up and super excited, man. This sofa we're sitting on is not just designed for sitting, guys. We spent a few nights here getting ready and prepping for the launch. The epic launch is happening tonight, guys. We're at 3,000 people just on this webinar. 51 plus thousand people that raised their hand and said yes, coming into this epic pre-launch. I want you to understand, if you think the pre-launch was exciting, wait until these first checks hit on October 9th. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's when the real launch is going to happen, because the ship has set sail.
You said the ship.
The ship.
S-H-I-P.
Sometimes, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Speaking of ship, people say, people sometimes say, you know what? I should have got involved earlier. Stop shoulding on yourself and let's make it happen.
Mr. Green.
Hey, bro. Hey, listen, guys, I'm super excited. All I can think about is the round table where we were just sitting down in the lab preparing for this moment. And here it is. We prepared for the end right at the beginning. And now we get to unveil it to everyone. I mean, when you guys get a chance to hear just some of the conversations of how we're in a locker room strategizing, that itself is epic. It's exciting. And, man, Dave, I'm telling you, bro, hey, first of all, I'm talking about David McCovey. Man, first of all, you know how to throw a party in Las Vegas.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you know what? We had to be in the second place outside of the Mecca for Epic. Okay. We came into Epic Part B over here in Atlanta, Georgia. But you know what? We tried our best to be out there in Vegas, bro, because you own that city, you own that state, and man, you know how to make things happen. So I'm fired up. I'm excited. I'm ready to hear from these superstars, and I'm so excited because it's so much information that we had to keep quiet.
Yeah.
Even though we talk about it all the time, how our journeys throughout the industry in terms of being from company and environment, and how we literally put all of this stuff together from the 100+ years of experience that we've had in the industry. And this is the moment that we get to unveil it to the world. Over 130 countries dialed into this platform right now as well.
Wow.
Absolutely. It's a big deal, guys. You know, I'm excited. And look at the chat box. This family is going absolutely bananas. I see the team names up in there. If I see the winner circle and the Lions Den one more time, I know it's serious in there. They are fully representing. It looks like our amazing all-star cast has also joined us. Salute to Coach Max for being in the building tonight. I know her and our VP. I know they're building some amazing things out there. Listen, I'm trying to figure out how 5 of you guys are in Georgia and I'm still in Las Vegas. I didn't get the memo on something. Send a private jet, Spencer, to come pick me up, man. I'm ready.
You got it.
I meet y'all at the Flame. Y'all know what we talking about. I meet you at the Flame.
Hey, David Liciaga just joined us, man. Our VP of Business Development. Big time. What's going on, buddy?
What's good, everybody?
I see you working, bro. What's that event looking like over there?
Man, let me go ahead and show y'all. This way I'm not getting feedback from Max. Let's see. How do I switch my camera around?
They
just did. Crazy.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
You switch it around? Okay, there he goes.
It's finished over here for a little bit.
Hey there, everybody. How are you
Hello,
doing? I'm super excited, fired up. Cannot wait to take this post with you guys. I'm so excited, guys. Fired up. I hope you guys are ready to hear what it is that we have for you at midnight. I hope you guys are ready to lock in your spot for real this time. I hope you guys are excited as I am. It's been an amazing journey. I'm super proud of what we have. Let me not give away too much right now.
Hey, Coach Max. Hey,
yes.
You know what? You got something on for the ladies, and we got of it. Let's let the ladies see what's going on.
Ooh.
Hey.
Hope you guys like it, that epic swag. Hope you guys like it. Yes, I cannot wait till you guys see the merchandise. It's definitely fire.
Hey, David.
All right, I'm not gonna say too much right now. I'm gonna wait till midnight.
Liciaga, look like you got something. So show the world what you rocking, Doc. Liciaga.
Listen, there's not a lot of light here, but you know, we also have a couple other guests over here. You know, Damo 30, one of our traders over here. Lisa Morris as well. Some of our trading team here. David, you really should be here, man. You dropped the ball, bro.
I know, man. Listen, I don't want to hear. I'm feeling a certain kind of way right now.
You should.
Hey guys, David Liciaga, Coach Max had a chance to come by the offices on today. We got a chance just to kind of go over some things that are really, really high level. We really had, when we looked at it, we had so many things to reveal to you on tonight that we said, hey, listen, what we're going to do is really come at you guys at a high level, kind of let you know where we are currently and what you can expect. So we're going to show you a glimpse. We're going to give you a glimpse on tonight of why you should be excited. We've got some action items that are critically important that you really embrace, and more importantly, that you take action on as soon as this is over. We didn't want you to miss.
So I got a whole start up in
As it relates to what you need to do to get off to a running start, guys. The eyes of the industry are watching Epic right now, and you know what? We're gonna give them something to see.
That's it.
We're gonna give them something to see, man. So, Mr. McCovey, you know what we'll do, Dr. McCovey. What we'll do is we'll probably give that teaser video so we don't go over time, since we're kind of in that threshold afterwards.
Okay. All good. What we'll do is let me see. See if I can find something to report. You boys had that amazing merchandise. I got to see if I can pull my weight today. Let's see, guys. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give not a lifetime, but from the time of pre-launch, the total number of people that have locked their spots in with Epic Trading. Let me see. Oh, this must be a good report. It's taking a long time to load, guys. When it takes a while, that's how you know it's a good one. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. There we go. Had to reboot. Sorry about that. So let's see.
We broke the system. There's so many numbers.
We did. We like breaking the system. That's all good.
Yo,
They're over here at the event like 3 minutes.
Oh yeah, the countdown is real. Okay, there it is, guys. 53,374 people. 53,374 people have said yes to Epic Trading and to this amazing team, this amazing culture. And guys, we're just getting started. You know, our goal is now 100,000 by the end of the year. I believe we're going to crush that like we've crushed everything else. So it's a real big deal right now. What's happening in the space, you know, like our president said, the industry is definitely watching. So it's their job to watch. It's our job to give them something to watch. So I'm excited, guys.
Man, guys, listen. And you're going to hear this refrain over and over and over again. We've been putting in amazing amounts of hours, so that we can give you the best. We don't mind the pressure. We want you all to always hold us to a different standard. Our goal is not to be a good company. Our goal is not to be a great company. Our goal is to be an epic company. And everything that we look at the epic standard, right? And we don't mind you all holding us accountable. We look at things once, twice, three, and we will make mistakes. We will make mistakes, and we don't mind being held accountable to that. But understand the mistakes that we make, we're always falling forward. We're always falling forward. And we're going to always do our best to make sure that that you have a company to be proud of from everything that we do. So it's an amazing time, looking at the season that we're in, looking at the climate that we're building in. We have so many people who are so optimistic, and this is giving people, Mr. McCovey and partners, Mr. Liciaga, Coach Max, Mr. Sterling, it's giving people a lot of hope. When you look at the industry of direct sales, it's built on hope, and we are giving people hope, and I'm super proud of that, right?
Absolutely.
And listen, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna go get my glass and my beverage of choice because it's almost that time. I'll be right back.
Listen, we ready. Let's go.
Hey,
we are ready. Let's go.
There we go. Hey, yeah, we got our designated pour of pours. So
we are ready. Let's go, guys.
What you got, Coach Max? What you got?
What you got, Coach Max?
A bottle of champagne.
Nice.
That's it.
Nice. Bottle of champagne that we're gonna
guys.
we're gonna share.
Hope you guys can see this. I am epic.
I am epic. Y'all see that on the
yes.
shirt? See that? Check out the hat, right?
I'm gonna do this live on the call. Hopefully I don't hurt nobody.
Watch this. Y'all see that? Show on the back.
Oh, hit him with the epic on the back side. Hit him with the epic on the back side. Y'all see that, right?
We got one more for you. Hold on.
Can everybody see me?
Yes.
Yeah, we see you, Coach Max. Ooh, you popping bottles over there? Listen, family, again, this is the no judgment lane. We don't care whether you drink moonshine, fine wine, or something from the nickel and dime. It does not matter. I don't care if it's water, grape juice, Similac. Get something in your hand because this is a big deal that's about to happen right now. SI, you doing the countdown? Who's doing the countdown?
Doing the countdown. Hey, okay.
Who's doing the countdown? We got 1 minute.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Go time, baby.
Happy Epic Day. Listen, my favorite toast, family. May you live as long as you want and want for nothing as long as you live.
Yes, it is.
I told you I was gonna hurt something.
Coach Max, we don't have no insurance. Don't be out there putting nobody's eye out. We just getting started. We don't want nobody to sue the company.
No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I almost hurt somebody, y'all.
All right, just don't hurt nobody. You can break some. Just send me the bill, but don't hurt nobody.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Hey, we got a lot more to come, guys. Just stick with us for a little bit. I know a lot of you guys are right now just chomping at the bit because you know what? That button is live in the back office, y'all.
Cheers, family. Cheers. Congratulations, everybody. Cheers to you guys. This is like an amazing night. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys are getting your teams lined up.
Yeah.
That's right.
There we go.
With those cards.
Nothing.
That's
to
right.
see what we have available now.
Idea whose time has come.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, guys, here we go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start going over some of the things that you should be excited about right now. So let me, I think I'm still sharing my screen here. Hold on just a second.
Yes, sir, you are.
Am I? Okay, hold on just a second. It's all of a sudden now it doesn't want to advance on me, Mr. Liciaga. Hold on just a second. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. So first of all, again, congratulations, as you just heard from our founder, Mr. David McCovey. We are well over 53,000. We are on our way on the march to over 100,000 IBOs and scholars in Epic. So congratulations. This is not because of us. It's not because it's all because of you. Everything that you've done from pre-launch until now. Understand this, that this is one of the most historic launches in the past decade of the home-based business industry. There are some companies that don't get 10,000, 11,000, 12,000 folks in its entire career. We have gone from 0 to huge in 30 days or less. And so that is all because of your belief in the system, your belief in the concept and ideas, your belief in your leaders, and your belief in us. We want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. So congratulations to Epic Trading on 50,000+ in 30 days, right? Now, Coach Max, let me tell you something about this young lady. I had the privilege of meeting this young lady this time last year, almost a year ago, and I heard about her through Reputation, and I was on her trainings, and I was listening to her so articulately explain and discuss from a training format Forex trading and the concept of how to trade in Forex. And I said, who is this? Who's putting all this together? And who are the thousands, literally the thousands, the tens of thousands who were following her? And learning her story, and then finding out that she had partnered with us here at Epic, and with her success and with her past history in trading and understanding Forex, it made perfect sense for her to become our director of Forex training. She leads an army. She leads a small army of dedicated professionals of 5, 6, 7, and 8-figure traders who every day, 5 days a week, 24 hours a day during the sessions, during the markets when they're open, these leaders are giving you the signals and giving you their experience. And I tell you what, it is a privilege to have this young lady as a part of our executive team, the director of Forex Training. What Coach Max is going to do is give you a high-level overview now that we've transitioned from pre-launch officially into launch, and people are paying their $99. Now the product is Epic University. Coach Max, go ahead and talk about Epic University and what they can expect right now that's readily available for them with Epic University.
Thank you so much, Spencer. I appreciate it. I'm excited, guys. All of this hard work that we put in, guys, over the last 30 days, I'm talking about 18 to 21-hour work days for the last 30 days is now coming into full fruition. I'm super excited about it. So Epic University is here. So if you guys log into your back office, okay, once you activate, you're going to see one thing that I want you guys to understand that I talked about on September the 1st that I wanted to come out with, right? So we're talking about the 2-week syllabus, guys. The content that you have, okay, now is going to match the syllabus. Can you turn that down for a second? Thank you. The content that you have is actually going to match the syllabus. So I'm super excited and fired up that you guys are now going to be able to go through the training. You're going to get mindset training inside the syllabus, guys. You're going to get market psychology. You're going to get the support and resistance. You're going to get the trend lines. You're going to get all of the content that you need. The modules are here, okay? The modules are ready. The first video that you're actually going to see in Epic University is an expectation video from me, okay? Telling you guys, listen, all you have to do is get focused and get in alignment with what we're doing here at Epic. I don't care if this is the first time that you're hearing this content or if you've been trading for 3 years. We have something here, guys, that is going to take you to the absolute next level. While I'm sitting here right now, we actually have 2 of our 6-figure traders, guys, are right here with me. Guys, say hey to Elise and say hey to Damo 30. We are in the building out here representing Epic. I'm super excited, guys. So you're going to have the 3-time-a-day live sessions from our educators. Okay, you're going to see the live sessions from me. You're going to get intro to Forex. You're also going to get the study hall sessions. I hope somebody's fired up and excited. It seemed like they're not excited enough. It seemed like they not jumping up and down like how we're jumping up and down over here. Okay, I can tell you something, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. There is no other platform in the entire world like Epic Trading LLC. Did y'all hear what I just said? There is no other platform in the world. Why? Because I single-handedly put it together, guys, for you. I want you to win. I want your families to win. I want the content to be super clear and concise for you to understand what it is that we're teaching you over here at Epic. So now's the time to get your card out. Now's the time to unlock, okay, the actual modules. You're going to be able to go through it. I'm not going to go in too much detail of what the actual university is showing you. We're going to actually go through a lot more things on Super Saturday. I hope you guys are fired up for October the 3rd, Super Saturday. I cannot wait, you guys. I cannot wait. They're saying they cannot see me. Let me go ahead and take the spotlight here. Can you guys see me now? You guys should be able to see me. Okay, I'm super excited and fired up, guys, for what we have coming. Oh my goodness, like you guys are gonna get so much amazing results. We have the community, we have everything going on. We're going to maximize, okay, your results. We're going to maximize your results. So if you've been a part, again, of other platforms and you have been struggling and you actually told yourself, you know what, I could not get this. It's too difficult for me. I'm struggling. I don't understand. I'm here to tell you right now, guys, okay, you're going to understand over here. Okay, when you sign up with Epic, you are hitting the reset button. I don't think they're excited. I don't think they excited just yet. You're going to hit the reset button, okay? I cannot wait to see you guys' results. I cannot wait to see the feedback. Myself and the other traders are super fired up and excited, guys. We put in so much work. You guys are going to get beginner training, intermediate training. You're going to get advanced training. You're going to get your 3 live sessions a day, study hall. You're going to get intro to Forex. Okay, guys? I hope they're excited because we got something else too. We got Sniper Academy coming, guys. If you guys want to learn exactly how I do what I do, you're going to be able to look over my shoulder and see my strategies and see how I enter and exit the market and see how I actually do markups and see how the other traders actually do it as well. So I hope somebody's fired up for that because there's no other platform doing it. All right, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and hand it back over to the CEO, Mr. David McCovey. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me a chance, okay, to show the world what it is that I have to offer and to help millions of people all around the world succeed. Oh my goodness, I'm so fired up, guys. Cheers, congratulations, Epic, we're here. Love y'all.
All right, Coach Max. Awesome job, guys. get excited about Epic University. We had a chance to do a sneak preview several days ago, and we're just flat out excited about that. Now, it is an honor and a privilege to bring up this next gentleman, and let me go ahead and I'm toggling between a number of different things. Let me go ahead and share my screen again, because I want you all to get a chance to see exactly what this gentleman is going to be talking about. But this gentleman, we had a chance to meet several years ago, and some of you who are brand new may know this story, but he came into an organization, and his reputation preceded him. He was already a successful entrepreneur. As Mr. Sterling said earlier, he was already a successful entrepreneur in the Las Vegas area, owned several companies, several entrepreneurship ventures, got involved in direct sales in another company years ago, went to the top of that compensation plan, was making 6 figures a month, joined us in a project and did what successful people do. He started building a massively large team, became one of the top 10, top 7 money earners in that company. And then he said, you know what, I think I'm gonna take my skills to back to Vegas. And he went to Las Vegas and started a company called Evolution Travel. That company is still in existence today. It's been in existence for over 5 years. It's done over $200 million in sales. He's blessed the lives of tens of thousands of people. And when this concept came about, and Mr. Green was looking at partners and who would be the ideal person to really serve as the foundation and the bedrock, of the concept, guys, it was an easy decision. It was an easy decision to have the conversation with none other than Mr. David McCovey. And Mr. David McCovey, our founder, is going to give you all some instructions about how do you get paid, right? Listen, there's a couple things we know about network marketing, right? One of them is that people love to get paid. And so Mr. David McCovey is our founder. And I tell you, it's just been a blessing and a joy to work alongside with him and to really observe and to see his leadership. We are blessed around the world. I want everyone to know we are absolutely blessed. We have the right person in the seat as founder, and the person, Mr. David McCovey, all the way from Las Vegas. Mr. McCovey, go ahead and take it away, buddy.
Sir. Thank you, Mr. Iverson. I appreciate you, brother, more than you know. It's a pleasure working day in and day out with you. Your attention to detail is like I've never seen before. I always knew, I used to always call you the most polished and best dressed man in the building, no matter where we were. But to be able to work with you daily now and see, the attention to detail that you have, it makes a huge difference in the things that we launch in front of the people and the vision that we cast. So, definitely salute to you. I can't wait to hear from Mr. Green and Mr. Sterling, because I know what they bring to the table. I'm so excited to hear them train on Super Saturday. I wish I could just fast forward the joint right now and just let's go. Because I'm excited. And this is a very, very special occasion. So before I talk about how you guys get paid, definitely shout out to one of my leaders, Kathy Brown Muhammad. She got me some custom made glasses, if you will, have my last name on them. And I said I would not use those glasses until it was the right time. And she got these for me a year ago, but right now it's the right time. So KBM, salute to you, sis. I appreciate you. Guys, we're excited because like Mr. Iverson said, now we love people, we love culture and all that, but what do we love to do? We love to get paid. And so right now we have locked arms with an amazing pay card and pay platform provider called Pay Quicker. So I have a few stats for you guys about Pay Quicker. It's 1 to 3 days to get your card, 1 to 3 business days once you enroll for your card. And that's domestically. International, it's 7 to 12 business days. But the kicker and the amazing part is as soon as you have commissions, you have access to your funds, right? So they give you 2 cards. You get a physical card that will come in your hand or in the mail to your hand, to your wallet. And they also give you a virtual card. Even after you receive the physical card, you still have access to the virtual card, right? You can do your shopping online with your virtual card. You can load it into, your, I won't say I don't know how the little green bot phone works, but I know on the Apple joint, we have, Jonathan Green, on the Apple joints, we have Apple Pay. We be on Green. He's the only one in the corporate team that don't have an iPhone. We're going to convert him, y'all. I promise we're going to get him to the right foot. So, guys, you can definitely use your virtual card or your physical card, whichever one you desire. Now, there is a fee for your card, but you don't have to pay that up front. It's $4.50. They will take that out of your first commission. So there will be no financial situation that comes out of your pocket or out of your wallet. It will just come out of the commissions before you order your card. So again, we're locked and loaded with that. What we really want to do is make sure that people could get paid as soon as their money hit, right? You earned it, so you should be able to use it. So we have that in place. So you won't have your physical cards in your hand immediately, but once you submit for that particular card, you put in your information that Pay Quicker asks for, and boom, it's on the way to you, but you have access immediately. There's a couple other things that the leadership team wanted me to talk about. And I know you guys are builders, a lot of you, so this was important to note. The 3 and free, right? And so we talked about that. Mr. Sterling, Mr. Green want us to definitely hit home about that because, you know, they're in the trenches talking to the leaders every day. So what we want you guys to understand about the 3 and free is technically it's not free, right? Your fees will be waived once you have 3 partners or 3 scholars, I'm sorry. Once you enroll 3 scholars, your fees will be waived after you upgrade to IBO. And again, that came from legal for us because technically receiving, you don't necessarily have to receive the compensation, but it is something that's coming to you. That's why your fees are waived, right? That's the give and the take. So in order to do that, you have to have an IBO package in order to receive any form of compensation. And even though you may not get it in your pocket, it's still waived. So that counts as compensation. So that takes care of that. Now that we are live, everyone that wants to upgrade to IBO, once you have 3 scholars personally enrolled, you will have the option in your back office. Once that happens, it automatically kicks in that now you can upgrade to an IBO. So, you know, some people look for the IBO day one. That won't be there. You have to get your 3 scholars first, and then you have that access. So again, that's how that goes, guys. Just for numbers, we've been talking about the retreat, and we'll talk again on that on Saturday. That's where we're pointing everyone. All the information that you guys want and all the training that you want will be on Saturday. We'll get that information out. But really quickly about the retreat, we'll be in Barcelo, Riviera Maya. If you have not seen it, look online. That came from Mr. Sterling. That place is absolutely amazing. It's a new property. I believe it just opened in December. So we are going to show them the epic way when we get there. I'm telling you, we're going to have an amazing time. We're going to live. We're going to laugh. We're going to share all the emotions. It's going to be like a convention. We call conventions family reunions because this is family. It's going to be all of that. We're going to laugh together. We're going to cry together. We're going to talk crap together. We're going to eat together. We're going to break bread. We're going to have a good time. That's what we do. That will be historic, family. This will be the first set of ambassadors in what will be a legacy company. People will be talking about this retreat in the next 10, 20, 30 years because we will still be here. So those that make that retreat, that's a big deal. That's an honor. Right now, we have 200 people that are in line to make it to that retreat. Now, we know some things will happen as we continue to go forward, but the message tonight is to breathe a little bit and let's get everyone in the system qualified and paid at those 99 so we can have all the successes that we're talking about. So that's where we are with that, guys. Again, we'll talk about the app on Saturday. The app is almost done. The content is ready. We have some amazing videos. I believe that Mr. Iverson's going to queue up one of those here in a second. But again, everything, all the dots are connecting, guys. So I'm just excited. Again, I'm grateful. And, you know, what we've done in 30 days, most companies never get to. I'm going to pause on that. What we've done in 30 days, most companies never get to. So what we're doing right now is a big deal. We do it as humble as possible, but we know our worth. We know the value that we're bringing, so we're excited. So Mr. Iverson, if you're up there, sir, I'll give it back to you. And I don't know if you're queuing up one of the videos right now, but do whatever you do, sir.
Okay, sir, be ready to close us out. So guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set you up with this video. This is one of several videos that we've been working on for the past several weeks. And we sometimes take for granted that everybody understands what Forex is. And there are a number of different ways to get a message across. And the psychology of marketing is such that most people are visual learners. Most people are visual learners. And so we can talk to people all day, but it's even better if you have a tool where people can see things and observe them visually. The other benefit to really captivating video is that it aids in the replication process, so that everyone is saying the same thing at the same time. And that's really a hallmark of good network marketing, of good business building, being able to do the same thing over and over again. And so this is a video that explains exactly what is Forex. Let me share with you my screen.
If you've ever traveled to a foreign country, you may have needed to exchange your money. If so, you've already participated in Forex trading. Forex is the short form of foreign exchange. Well, Forex is a bit more than that. For example, companies buy goods from other countries. In order to buy them, they need to obtain the local currency first, just like us when going on holiday. The difference is they will exchange huge amounts. When these companies exchange these huge amounts, they will actually move the price because of the demand of the currency that they need increases. When the demand increases, the price increases. With all this exchanging going on around the world, the exchange rates constantly move. This is how it works. When currencies are exchanged, they have a certain price, the exchange rate. As in any market, the price of a currency is determined by the law of supply and demand. If there are many people or companies that want to change euros into dollars, the price of the dollar will rise against the euro, and so the exchange rate will change. Let's use an everyday example to explain how you could actually profit from this. Say you live in Europe and went on holiday to the United States. Let's say that you change your 500 euros into US dollars at a rate of $1.4 for every euro. You got 700 US dollars, but you do not spend any money at all. So you still have $700 after you come back. After the exchange rate moves from 1.4 to 1.3, instead of getting just 500 euro back, you actually get 538.5 euros. You have gained 38.5 euros, simply from holding your money in dollars while the exchange rate changed. This is essentially how we trade in the Forex market. We buy a certain amount of a currency, hold on to it whilst the exchange rate moves, then change it back, making money along the way. How to decide when the right time to buy and sell is exactly what we teach you throughout the rest of our learning lessons. As you can imagine, traveling a lot and saving a bit of money in your holiday budget and then exchanging it, it's not really a practical approach to trading currencies. Fortunately, there is an easier way to do this. You could trade currency through online exchange offices called brokers. What this means is that you could exchange currencies online throughout the day and take advantage of the constantly fluctuating exchange rates. Just as in the example of when you went on holiday, you could buy different currencies and make a profit as the exchange rates change. This is trading the Forex market. Trading Forex online with the broker has many benefits. You can trade Forex from your home or anywhere that you have an internet connection. The Forex market never sleeps. It is open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And so you could suit your daily routine. You do not need a huge budget to get started. As little as $150 is enough to begin trading and building your account over time. Of course, it will require some learning until you get there, but this is exactly what we teach how to master at Epic Trading. To help you learn how to trade in a way that could suit your individual lifestyle, and to help you navigate your way through the Forex market.
Hey guys. Hey, listen, if you like that video, if you like that, I want you to put in the chat box, y'all did that. If you like, I want you to put it, y'all did that, right? So guys, this is just a little bit of this is just a piece. This is a piece of the whole marketing mix that we've been working on behind the scenes to make your job easier for you, right? So again, we're excited about that. Now, I got the privilege now of introducing another gentleman I had the privilege of meeting years ago. Again, by reputation, I see y'all did that. Right now, if you're from a different country, you know, y'all just is short for you all, right? This is a Southern thing, right? Y'all did that, right? So thank you guys for that. This next gentleman actually stopped by the office today, and I was just reminiscing, you know, on our journey together. And this gentleman, again, met several years ago, heard by reputation of a person who is a master recruiter, somebody who's built organizations of tens of thousands and sometimes hundreds of thousands. He's a mastermind when it comes to online trading. I used the word last time of someone who's brilliant. He has a brilliant, keen understanding of really how to maximize the online space. And he's been able to leverage that talent into major dollars in the home-based business arena. I tell you, he has the talent to where companies petition him on a weekly basis for his services. But you know what? He decided to plant his flag right here at Epic. Let me tell you what he did just most recently. In the previous project, this gentleman built an organization in less than about 5 months of over 90,000 individuals. In his first 90 days, got to over $100,000 a month. And the great thing to me about leadership is when you talk about leaders, it's not about what you do, it's about really what you help other people do. This gentleman then helped 2 other people get to 6 figures a month. That to me is the very definition of leadership. We are thrilled and honored and humbled to be able to call him our VP of Business Development. It is a privilege to have in the ATL in Atlanta, Georgia on tonight, Mr. David Liciaga. Mr. Liciaga, will you paint with a big lens, right? What people can expect in terms of some of the trading tools that you put and marketing tools that you put together that you're really going to do a deep dive on this Saturday on the Super Saturday.
Absolutely. Listen, guys, I am incredibly excited. You know, one of the things that me and Mr. McCovey, we talked about at length before we went ahead and I'm trying to see, yeah, that's probably going to be a lot better, that we talked about specifically when I decided to lock arms with Epic was that if we wanted to sit here and build something special, that our marketing needed to be head and shoulders above the rest, okay? And one of the things that we negotiated was everything that I had built with the ability to give value, okay? The ability to give value needed to be given to the field for free. And so I come from the whole entire mentality of the jab, 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 right hook philosophy of building. If you give people enough value, then the exchange is very, very simple. So let's talk about, you know, we'll be debuting, you know, some landing pages that are going to come, some funnels that are going to come that will be absolutely free, some integration with the text message marketing system, an integration with contest marketing and giveaways for prospects. There is so much that is coming down the line. The Telegram bot where you could give away free signals for everyone that tells you no or not now. You'll be able to actually give them value. We'll be creating fear of missing out by showing them what they've missed by not actually being a part of this, and create a value-added proposition for every single person that comes through the system. All right. This is to make your life easier. And I also know that we are already in contacts with some of my top secret copywriters that have been responsible for 6- and 7-figure launches for not just MLM launches, but also info products on the internet. And they are working behind the scenes to go ahead and do that. We're integrated with a whole bunch of different systems that are third party as well. And for those of you who are more advanced, and this is a part that's very important, we hear the cry, okay? Guys, I am an advanced internet marketer. I have been for a very long time. I've been here now in this space for 20 years. So things like Facebook pixels and Google Analytics and retargeting pixels and the ability to set a whole bunch of the custom title and the custom description, the custom tags for all the links that you go ahead and share. Ladies and gentlemen, all that is going to be built in. All that is going to be added value for free. And then there are going to be some third-party systems that literally allow you to go ahead and reach your people right where they're at. Guys, there's so much coming down the pike. But the only way that you're going to see it, and this is important, is that you need to not only lock your spot, but you need to become active tonight. Because at the end of the day, the value that we've given over the last 30 days, if you have been a part of this pre-launch, you know the value has been sky high. And part of the thing that me and David also talked about a lot is that, instead of just giving this $20 lock your spot thing, we wanted to make sure that you got the value. And right now, if you received any value, if you've taken any of those incredibly profitable trades, I mean, we have 3 of the nastiest traders that I've ever seen literally in the other room right now. Between Max and Elise and Damo, we have other traders too, but part of the corporate trading team, guys, literally in the other room, they worked and they really showed out. We were only about 6,000 pips shy of 100,000 pips profit for the month of September. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, if that's not a reason for you to go ahead and press that upgrade button, I don't know what is, because the value has been sky high. We're going to help you build. We're going to make sure that you can build online a lot more effectively. We're going to be doing some training on online building. I'll probably be giving the video that I just did recently because we need you to understand how to do this the right way, how to make sure that we frame things the right way, and so that every single person that you talk to, you should get less and less apprehension and more yeses. I don't want to belabor the point, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it right back to Mr. Spencer Iverson.
Thank you, Betty. I know you're multitasking on tonight, ma'am. I want to thank you for everything that you're doing. The entire company around the world is going to be blessed by these marketing systems and tools. So DL, great seeing you today, Betty. And we'll be talking to you again real soon, man. Okay. Thank you for that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Hey guys, listen, I'm going to share my screen again because I have a gentleman that I need to bring up, and let me see, let me go back to it here.
We'll share in a second.
Oh, that's right. You know what? That's correct. That is correct. We're not going to share yet. That's right. I get the privilege of bringing up a gentleman, again, who I've known for over 10 years. And I actually got a chance to see this man on stage, again, in front of tens of thousands of individuals. We became extremely close as I learned his story and began to hear about his journey in the industry of network marketing. Then he partnered with us in a project, and then he quickly became the #1 money earner, amassing a team of over 70,000 individuals. So much so began to garner, his feats began to garner not just national, but international attention. He's been approached by some of the best interviewers and copywriters in the industry who document success stories, where they did, Jerry Rhino Clark did a specific CD and DVD series on this gentleman. Those accomplishments continue to accrue to where a company said, you know what, you're so good at what you do. Listen, we want you just to kind of skip over building, and when you come over and use your intellectual property to help us in the capacity of VP of sales. That company had its highest sales output during his tenure with that company. And guys, I don't believe in luck, but I do believe in providence. And I do believe that everything has aligned itself in such a way so that this thing worked with that thing so that this thing could become successful. And so next thing you know, a window of opportunity presented itself where Mr. Mark Sterling could accept the role of VP of sales for Epic. He is a multiple 7-figure earner. He is a master trainer, a master motivational speaker. He has a head for numbers and systems. He has so much to offer to this organization that you all haven't seen yet. So it's a privilege to call him a friend and a partner. It is a great privilege to introduce to some and present to others our VP of sales for Epic, Mr. Mark Sterling. Mr. Sterling, go ahead and take it away, buddy.
Thank you, Mr. Iverson. Appreciate you so much. You guys are absolutely amazing. What an incredible introduction. I want to definitely give it back to our founder, Mr. David McCovey. Without you, sir, this would not happen. We know one thing for sure, that once someone can pick up a torch, they can actually go out there. You're someone that doesn't mind lighting someone else's light. You know that someone else's light is lit, that it doesn't diminish yours, but actually enhances everybody. So we appreciate you. We honor you for that. Guys, you know, I'll tell you tonight that this has been a long time coming. And I don't necessarily mean the amount of time it took to launch this business, but I'm talking about the amount of time that every person, including yourself, got to this particular point. You know, they talk about the word coincidence, co meaning with, incident meaning a happening. There's a reason that a coincidence is not luck. It's an on-purpose thing. All the things in your life, all your past decisions have actually gotten you to this particular point in time, and we're excited about those coincidences right now, okay? I've been tasked to talk about some of the branding aspects that are going to happen with our company right now, okay? You know, you got a chance to see, you know, Coach Max and Mr. Liciaga out there wearing some of their, you know, their gear. And you see, we're wearing our I Am Epic t-shirts right now. And, you know, I can't really talk. We don't have a whole lot of them off. I'm going to take my hat off so you guys can see really what we got going on right here. Oh, my bad. Oh. Right.
Swag.
You know, so, yeah, and the bad hair day, guys. I ended up on 2 hats. So I want you to know that, you know, we've been positioning this because the name is so important. The name is so important. You know, we could have had many, many names and some were considered, but the minute that Epic was presented, we knew that was the one. Why? because epic means remarkable and above average. And everything that's been happening in this particular project has been remarkable and above average from the very first day, right? I've never seen something launch so smoothly. I've never seen a collection of incredible talents come over that overlap benefits and strengths so much. The chinks in the armor in this particular team are so small that they're covered dramatically by every other person in the circle, right? Now, here's the thing. We were talking about, do we launch a store, for example, when we first go live, and we don't want to interrupt the process of going live. We don't want to do that at all. So we thought about maybe launching it, you know, probably around right before Thanksgiving, somewhere around there. But if you at least want to see the store, if you at least want to see some of the products, I need to hear from you. I need to feel the vibration. Go ahead and type in swag, S-W-A-G, in the comments if you want to see some of the swag that we got to offer. If you want to see your epic store, you want to see your epic gear, you want to see your epic swag, I need to, come on guys, no, we only got 500 so far. I need about 1,000 comments, double swag. Let's hear swag. Let's hear swag, right? Okay, I think, I can't even count that much anymore. So look, all right guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to show you a sneak peek at what we got going on here for epic swag. Go ahead and hit that tab up top, hit that tab up top, hit that tab up top. And you know what, guys? Epic Swag is actually live. You could go to myepicswag.com. Scroll down with Mr. Iverson for me if you don't mind, sir. You can actually see some of our offerings. Highlight the first hat. You'll see the very first hat. Epic over top the candlesticks, right? You got the Epic logo on the back. You got the Epic t-shirts, Epic Forex, the new generation. We got the ladies offerings. Got to have the ladies offerings, right? We got the hats in other colors. Click view all for me, right? Click view all for me if you don't mind, and we'll show you some of the additional products that will be available in the store. This link is also available in your back office. There's a link under your dashboard that says swag. You can click on it, or you can go directly to myepicswag.com. All of these products are available, not now, but right now. You can actually order them. I've got, this is not a hype thing. We only have 500 of the products out there right now. We'll get more, but we want to give some folks an opportunity to actually order them. Here's the thing. We can only ship domestically. We can only ship domestically in the United States. We can only ship domestically in Canada. We can only ship domestically in Europe. We can only ship domestically in Asia. We can only ship domestically in Nigeria. We can only ship domestically in Johannesburg. We can only ship domestically, you get what I'm saying? We can only ship domestically in the Philippines. Wherever you are, if you live somewhere and it's domestic, we can ship there. So here's what we're excited about. Now, will it cost a little bit more to get to you if you live outside the United States? Absolutely. Is it worth it? That's your decision to make. But I appreciate each and every person that's on this call right now. We are absolutely epic. As we close out, I love to feel it because I believe in the spoken word. Type in I am epic in the chat, and we're going to turn the call back over to Mr. Iverson. Let's go ahead and run it up. Let's run it up. Let's run it up. I am epic. I love each and every one of you. Remember, keep dreaming big. And small dreams don't have what? Magic. God bless. Take care.
I see you, Mr. Sterling. And I've got on my epic mask. I don't know if you all like the epic mask that has the logo, but I had to put my mask on because our success is getting contagious. Dr. McCovey had to put the mask on because our success is getting contagious, right?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Hey, let the family see you. Show your screen so they can see you with your mask on. We can hear you with it, but we can't see you with it.
Oh, you can't see me?
Uh-uh.
Oh, man. That is unfortunate. Hold on.
Oh, Sterling, you got to go closer with your mask, man.
Sterling, go closer.
There you go.
Who is that masked man?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm smiling right now.
All right. And can you see me now, Dr. McCovey?
No, we can't see you, SI.
Okay, my machine
We still see the screen. You must be on screen share still.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me stop that then. Just a second, guys. Hold on.
I see Coach Mac's background. She looked like she had the flame.
Okay, guys. Well, look. For whatever reason, we
can see you on the top part. They probably don't see you on the screen, but we see you on the panel.
Okay.
Let me spotlight your video, SI. Hold on, just a second. Maybe Mark can do it over there because it's not allowed.
We see him on the main screen here.
Yeah.
Oh, do you? Okay. See, I see you and JG on the couch.
Okay.
Hey guys, well, look, we want to keep it moving. We're almost done. Thank you guys again. For some of you all on the East Coast, it's past midnight, right? So we want to thank you guys so much for spending a little bit of time with us. We have one more voice we're going to hear, and then you're going to get a chance to have Mr. Our founder take us out. This gentleman again. You know, what do I say again? Another gentleman I've known for well over a decade, and again, a gentleman who I initially saw on stage in front of tens of thousands of individuals. As you all heard earlier, has a dual degree in mathematics and computer science, has an amazing head for numbers, a multiple seven-figure earner. He understands compensation plans like nobody's business. And I mean, even recently, he is always getting proposition from other companies to come and join them, help them build organizations. He is built to the top of every single company I've ever known him to associate himself with. He is a builder's builder. I love his compassion. I love his ability to maintain and execute on relationships. I love the way that he's been able to connect the dots, and honestly, the genesis of really how, you know, he planted the seed a long time ago about, wow, you know, this could be something really big. He was the one who really reached out to hey, look, if we could think of anybody in the world to partner with, who would it be? And he reached out to Dr. McCovey. And so it's just amazing, his ability to connect the right people. And I'm glad to not only call him my partner, but one of my best friends. As our global master ambassador, I want you to help welcome on tonight, this historic night, Mr. Jonathan Green from Atlanta, Georgia. Mr. Green, go ahead and take it away and talk about the Super Saturday event. I'm going to share my screen, Mr. Green, so they can see that that flyer, and then you have the floor will be yours.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. President. Absolutely, guys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you got to be excited. You have to be excited. I couldn't be more excited about the launch of this project, because you've heard it said before, you don't get what you want out of life, you get what you picture. And this is the picture happening exactly like we saw it taking place, guys. And so we're about to kick off a major event. Now, guys, look, let me share this with you, okay? Whatever you've known about the network marketing industry, understand that our objective is to create what's called a new normal. A new normal. That's our objective, to create a new normal. And the only way that we can do this is to have a unified group that really, really understands how to get it done. Now, let me share with you some people historically, in a story, universally around the world, that caught on to this concept. Everyone has heard of Dorothy. Dorothy, and she was taught to follow the yellow brick road. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on Saturday, we're about to give you the game plan of how to follow the epic road. All you have to be willing to do is follow these steps. You see, most people don't realize that just as your body, you know, when you go to the doctor and you're not feeling well, the first thing that the doctors do before they operate on you is they actually check your vital signs. Now, why do they check your vital signs? Because it's necessary to identify the health of your body. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you the vital signs for your business as well. Your business has vital signs just as your body has vital signs. But how can you know the health of your body if you don't know that the vital signs actually exist? We're going to talk about that on this coming Saturday. You're going to hear from these masterminds, guys. You're going to hear from the visionaries of this incredible empire that has been created here with Epic, with all of our VP, our vice presidents, our presidents, our director of Forex Training, and I'm honored to grace you with my presence to just simply go over a few steps on how to be successful building a world-class organization as well. So, Spence, I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to you, sir. We're super excited about where we are, but we're even more excited about what's to come.
Guys, once again, don't miss it. Don't miss what. Let me see. Spotlight video. Okay, cool. Don't miss what Mr. Green is reinforcing, guys. We're driving everybody to the Super Saturday. I wanted to learn more about Epic Rewards, Super Saturday. I wanted to learn more about freeforex.com, Super Saturday. I wanted to learn more about, guys, Super Saturday. This Saturday, guys, all of you all have access to the flyer. It's in your back offices. Super duper Saturday. Guys, we're going to give it to you. Now, guys, to close us out and to take us home, it's been an epic night. Thank you all so much. We will look back in the annals of history at this epic evening as the genesis of something that was absolutely phenomenal. But we're going to go right back to Las Vegas and our founder, who's going to tell you what your marching orders are for right now. What should I be focusing on over the next 48 hours? What should I be doing? I'm so glad you asked. Mr. McCovey, go ahead and take us out, sir. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, brother. Listen, you already know I appreciate you. I appreciate Green, Sterling, Coach Max, and DL. I have never had this much talent in this close proximity. Guys, I keep saying it's like the Avengers. It's a lot of different skill sets at the table, all coming together for the common good. No egos, all equity. And that's what I'm excited about, guys. Listen, if you can hear my voice right now, this is what I want everyone to focus on right now. Because everyone that's in this deal right now, you're responsible to someone, right? And just like our leadership team, there are no weak links. This is an all-star cast. If you guys saw my Facebook post today, it says all talent, no fluff. You do not want to be the weak link. So everyone in the chat box, please put not the weak link. You do not want to be the weak link. You want to do your part in this movement, right? What we're building right now is not just for us right now. It's for the people that have not even heard of Epic yet. But because we build this, it will be long-standing. Understand that right now, there will be single mothers. There will be people who are looking for opportunity. There will be people all over the world that will get involved in Epic later on because of what you did right now. So there's no weak links in this deal. Guys, when you look at what we have right here, I'm telling you, Saturday, you should be like this. Copious notes. I learned this in network marketing in the beginning. You should be taking copious notes. Everything that's going to be exposed on Saturday will further your business. And again, we don't just teach business, we teach life lessons. Everything that you will get from this group and from this leadership team, you will not only be able to apply that in Epic, but in your everyday life. So we're excited about Saturday, guys. But right now, what we need to do is lock arms, get everyone that is locked in their spot. Make them understand that this is the move. That was just the pregame. We're now putting our best product on the field. You heard what Coach Max said. Her and the traders and trainers, listen, it's going to be the best deal in the game. Will they try to copy it? Of course they will. I mean, why wouldn't they? Right? But Mr. Iverson said something earlier today when we had a corporate call. He says, just because you wear the number 23, that does not make you Michael Jordan. So will we look around in the space and see other people that try to do what we do? Absolutely. But again, that's the best flattery, right? We know that we're doing things the right way when people are trying to do what we do. So what we need to do right now, lock in with go into your organization. Everyone that's locked in their spot, get them up and ready. I saw some of the chat box going. What happens now, you manually go in and do your $99.99. If you have become a scholar already, put I am a scholar in the box, right? Let the people know that your flag is planted and you're doing what's required to further the movement, because that's what we're all doing. So again, you go in right now, $99.99, get you at the scholar. Once you have 3 scholars, now you can upgrade to IBO, and then you are in the position to have your fees waived. But again, we're not stopping there. We don't run to the tape. We run through the tape. We're going to the next one, right? I want to see Founder 500s, Founders 1,000, Founder 2,000. All of that is what we owe each other. You owe that for the people that believe in you. So let's stop. Let's pay what's due, right? Let's pay what we owe. So everybody, let's get to work. Lock in those $99.99s. Get those people engaged, right? Get them involved. Ask them, servant leadership, how can you help them get to their goals and their dreams? If you do that, you'll hit yours by default. So guys, I'm excited. Listen, I want everyone in the trenches. This is a movement like 300. You see our leaders daily. You see them. We're in the faces. We're doing webinars. We're doing 3-word calls. This is 300. Leonidas and his team. We're in the trenches with you. You're not building this deal alone. Everyone that is sitting on the corporate side of a desk or the corporate side of the desk has already excelled on the other side of the desk. That's why we move the way that we move. That's why our vibration is the way that it is. So guys, listen, you're locked and loaded with the right folks. Now let's shoot the arrows. Let's go and go, like they say in the Wild Wild West, you eat what you kill. Let's go kill this game, guys. Let's go put our stamp on this industry. I am a scholar. I am the one. I am not the weakest link. I refuse to be. You can control what you can control. The effort and the amount of work that you put in. You can't control who says yes. You can't control who says no. You can only control what you do. Do your part. We'll do our part. Let's keep rocking, guys. We appreciate you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for believing this deal. We owe it to you to continue to make it the best deal in the space, and that's what we're going to do, guys. We take our job seriously, so we appreciate all of you. Everyone have an amazing night and having a better, happy, epic day. We appreciate you.